Welcome back. I know the video that I did last night for the drip dispatch was really low. Like I say, I'm on vacation in Puerto Rico and everybody in the house was asleep after hanging out at the beach all day. So I'm going to redo it. I'm sitting out in our rental van that we got. So let's get to it. Anyhow, so yesterday, Forex had put out a bunch of text. He was in the chat big time yesterday. Here we go. I'm proud to release the first iteration of the Scratchy Docs. More details will be added over time, but this provides a brief overview of the system. The link is in the description for you guys to partake in the reading and the grasping of the Scratchy. Believe me, you know what's coming. The MPs are coming. Just got out of an extremely productive meeting with Chainlink about our future partnerships regarding Scratchy. They were blown away by the demo. We'll be creating fresh media for the project very soon. Animal farm development is on pace. I will be doing an interview later this week to give a full update. Will be announced shortly. We have contracted dozens of major influencers are prepared for a marketing campaign like nothing you've seen to date in DeFi. Let me calm down. Getting all heated here. The innovations we are bringing to the table with the new contracts is truly a major step forward for all of DeFi, and we'll be putting our full resources behind promoting them starting next month. Folks, you've seen on Sunday, drip was in the fours. We're almost at $8. And folks, you don't understand what we have. We are on the board. We are on a mission. My legends will be legendary. We're doing it just like the shark says right there. We're coming. It's our time from now and until. All right, let's keep going. These are the scratchies. He did a scratchy simple interface and sample tickets. Here you can see on the left the purchase page. You can see the scratchy tickets here, and then your tickets page. And then of course you get a winner. And he did talk about the Guardians of the Pigs and the cow. I forgot what the cow things. Here's something of the cow, cult of the cow, something like that. And these are just a few of the hacker groups that are going to be in the pig pen game. Guys, you have to understand what is coming. We are going to be it. You know, I don't do all that future stuff. I'm in the moment because it is what it is. You guys know I'm ride or die drip. I'm going to be drip until drip has dried up. 100%. All right. Is that it? Okay, and of course, that's the Scratchy logo. Again, the description will have the link for the Scratchy white paper. It's only 7 pages. Of course, you guys know as soon as I get back, I will be in the lab. All right, now let's go over here to Telegram. It was so much in here. Okay, so first, like I just read what he put there. Let's go up. And I guess there was an issue with one of the devs. He had to get rid of the dev. He was slacking and making it last, taking it longer than needed. No go. Okay, up here. There it goes right there. Guardians of Pig, straight from Forex. This is not no man-made, no community member game or anything. This is from Forex. Oh, and another note, that drip farm game is not from Forex. That's from another community member. I just want to make that note. So that's the Guardian of the Pigs. Then after the Guardian of the Pigs came out, he said it was one of the hacker groups that you can unlock by building your reputation and recruiting members. He said, like, this is literally a new fintech game. And up here, we're just going to go through. He's talking about the scratchies. Okay, let's keep going up. He says, when you recruit a GOP, which is the Guardians of the Pig hacker, you get access to ransomware, which you can use to steal money from the other players in the game. Folks, you guys, this is what we're saying. Patience pays off. We have the best dev in the game. Everybody, all my legends, of course, were so patient, stacking, compounding, hydrating, and accumulating. My 400 of you got legends are actually already legendary because you guys did what you were supposed to do. You picked a great protocol to invest in, the best developer to invest with that you believed in, and you guys can see the vision. That's everything. Let me keep going. The people in there was going crazy yesterday. Oh, the God is back. The God is back. But he was just talking about everything. And of course, he said one of the hacker groups you can unlock by building your reputation. I got this better for me to click over here. Keep it in order. This will help you. Then he was saying something about when you recruit a GOP hacker, you get access to the ransomware, which you can use to steal money from the other players in the game. This will also help you spread your botnet. I'm not in there. I'm trying to get my son. My son does cybersecurity at the bank, so I'm trying to get him to start a team. He's in Drip as well. Okay, that's the cult of the dead cows. That's straight from Forex as well. That's going to be another one of the hacker groups, folks. We're going to be in. I'm telling you, the other protocols have nothing on it. The other protocols out here trying to regroup, redo this tax structure. Drip has been the same since day one, April 22nd, 2021, and has not changed, has not lost a step. 1% every single day. All right, let's see. Keep going. All right, because he was talking a lot. He said we essentially have all the assets completed. Meeting today to go over the full UI adjustments. He said we had one dev who was creating a ton of delays with Animal Farm, and we made a decision to essentially let him go. I got to click over here. Boom. You can see how many things are here from yesterday. Somebody said, is there going to be a benefit to getting into the game early? He said, yes, for sure. But as the game progresses, new opportunities are made available to everyone to keep it fair for new players. But for sure, getting established as early as possible is a major benefit. We have the best dev. I know I keep saying that because I honestly believe that. Same thing with the with the Drip Garden. Somebody would said today, oh man, my time bonus is up to 22%. That's because when he created the game, it didn't matter if you got in the first day that the Drip Garden came or today. Whoever comes in today are going to have better buying power with the time bonus than the people that got in on day one. He makes it fair for everybody whenever you get in. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the MP. Okay. And then he said, we had a developer. He said, will those in the forum who don't play the game benefit? He said, yeah, because it provides a major incentive for people to remain in the asset as opposed to selling it. And that's what we say with the pig pen. You buy the pigs, put them in the pig pen, get BUSD out. Don't ever have to sell your asset. And you guys will catch that in the MP fire coming. You'll see even better. Okay. Okay, so yeah, right there, we read that. Okay, so I'm just trying. Okay, now he started to get into the mechanics of Scratchy. So some of the mechanics we invented for Scratchy apply to making general staking contracts way more efficient, not just as games. So it's going to be a big deal. For example, the current way stakes are updated for time-related staking contracts is they're either used for centralized Oracle to confirm everyone's state and update the state of all stakers at whatever intervals you're doing that. I'm going to skip through this, folks. You can pause right now and read it. But essentially, he's saying that he wanted to. So if we use the decentralized model that everyone else is using, when someone did a transaction, our platform, they would be paying for up to 15 million stakes to be updated, which would be ridiculously expensive. Or we could do it using centralized mechanisms and it would be very expensive, but we could do it more selectively. I don't want it either way. We need to be cheap, efficient, and fully DeFi. God damn, we got the damn dev. So we innovated a method of using circular arrays to put stakers who join each batch into separate indexes. Then when anyone does any transactions on the platform, the contract looks at who was the staker that hasn't been updated for the longest period of time, updates his stakes, and then loops us through just his index, updating those stakes, which is very small fraction of the overall stakes, but it's also guaranteed that it's going to update the stakes that needs to be updated in that interval. The existing method, I'm skipping through, folks. The existing method that everyone is using would need to be updated in all the stakes whose the whole contract, which would not only be extremely expensive, but could possibly get to the point where it couldn't even process all the data on one block and transactions would start failing. So again, he was referring to the dev. He said, we won't be making any code. Now in reference to Scratchy, no code, well, any of the new products coming up, no code won't be made public until right before launch. This project was extremely complex. The only way I see someone stealing this idea is to copy paste our code by the time we have our major, and by that time, we'll have a major head start in branding and adoption. Because if somebody else sees it, one of these other protocols, let's go ahead and let's do a game. Let's do the roulette game. Let's do the piggy bank. Let's do a drip garden. They're going to come, the Johnny come latelys, then they get out there, then they rug pull, or there's an issue with their protocol, then it's going to leave a bad taste in the mouth for all those that want to do drip. Then again, they asked about him firing that at the dev, or was it going to be replaced? He said there really wasn't a need. It was just a matter of waiting weeks for him to deliver, excuses after excuses, weeks and weeks going by, delivering just enough to make a hard decision whether I should continue to give him chances or cut ties, because it takes time to replace people and bring them up to speed on the job. Plus, you may lose work that's partially done, but it was taking way too long, and I knew that if I just took care of it, we could get it done in a couple of weeks. So we just made the decision. He said, like he says, it's not a matter of not having the devs. We always have skilled devs. And if it came down to it, he could do it himself. But of course, it would take longer, and his time is better spent on other things. Do what you do. And that's pretty much all that he said yesterday. So it's already Wednesday night here in Puerto Rico. So we got Thursday, Friday, or we don't know if it's going to be on the weekend. We're all anticipating this date. And as we saw with just the mention of the Scratchies and the Guardians of the Pigs and the Cult of the Cows, what's going to happen with the price? We know what's going to happen. We know we're in the best protocol. There is nothing out there that's going to pay you anywhere from 1% to 3.3% on your money every single day. No protocol. You guys are in the right place at the right time, in the right community, with the right dev. All I can do is say, continue doing what you're doing. So all my legends out there, continue to be legendary. And as always, it's for information and educational purposes only, never intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm sitting out here now freezing in the daggone van. Guys, we already know crypto is an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you, your family, your family's finances. Continue to increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. We have the best community and the best development team in the industry, in crypto, in the DeFi space. I'm here for about another week and a half. I was in the lab before I left. You guys got the new MPs already being released throughout this week while I'm here in Puerto Rico. I made sure to take care of you guys and to make sure you guys are on. You guys are ready in the discussion. All the new stuff that he's releasing, believe me, as soon as I get back, well, before I even get back, I was in the lab last night here in Puerto Rico, getting everything done. All I got to do is go do the voice through and make sure that everything's good. So I'm in the lab. And this is another thing about crypto. You don't have time to sleep. Just think if I would have left and came to Puerto Rico and just said, I'm not looking at no crypto. No, as a matter of fact, I opened up me a new wallet today. So this is my sixth wallet with drip, because the price, I'm like, I had to do it. It just didn't feel right not getting any more drip. And 24 hours in crypto is like a lifetime. So many things can change. You can get rug pulled. You can get a bug. It could be a bad actor or whatever they call them. It could be anything besides for the price fluctuation like drip. And we know, like I showed in the video, drip went up $80. Well, more than $80. It went from $80 to $197 in a matter of 4 to 6 days. It's people, and that's why I got to be in it. So there's no way I was going to be able to come to Puerto Rico for a couple of weeks and not still know what's going on. So me and my son, of course, he's 20 and he's in drip as well. And we talk about it, and, it is what it is. Anyhow, so guys, I just wanted to get this information back to you. I know it was low last night. Like I said, I was sitting at the dining room table. Everybody was knocked out. I was trying to stay awake myself. The beach is just draining. Anyhow, guys, thank you for all your shares, your your comments. Guys, thank you for the comments on the new MP that came out today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're sitting here right now, hit the subscribe button, guys. It really means a lot, and continue to provide the comments. It's what keeps me in the lab doing what I'm doing. It makes the lab time in the lab worthwhile. Again, guys, I'm here for you. You know what you got to do. Say it with me. To all my legends, be legendary and engage.